Hello aspirants, a very warm welcome to all of you. As we all know, FCAT exam is approaching and history plays an important role in scoring good marks as 3 to 4 questions are from history which means 9 to 12 marks which can be a game changer in final merit list. So in this video, we will discuss about the most important topics of history which would surely help you to get full marks in history. So without wasting any time, let's move towards the topics. So first topic is Stone Age and Indus Valley Civilization. For Stone Age, you have to study Paleolithic, Mesolithic and Neolithic sites, their culture and activities. And for Indus Valley Civilization, you have to study important sites like Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, Kalibangan, Rupar, etc. and their founders, river along with civilization and evidences like wooden plug and black bangles are found in Kalibangan. You also have to study trading system of IVC, agriculture and cause of its decline. For Vedic and post-Vedic era, you have to study four Vedas, which are Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sam Veda, Atharva Veda, condition of women in both periods, and presence of caste and Varna. And for Mahajanpadas, you all know that there are 16 Mahajanpadas. You have to study about their capital and location, like Kuru, and its capital was Indraprastha, Gandhar, its capital was Takshashila. Next is Mauryan period. We have to study about its rulers, which are Bindusar, Chandragupta, Ashoka, and their time period, their nicknames which are given to them. And if we talk about Ashoka, we have to study Kalinga War, inscriptions of Ashoka, Dhamma, how Buddhism was spread in his period, and Third Buddhist Council, which is also organized by Ashoka. Then Gupta period, which is also known as Golden Age of History. We have to study important rulers and their titles like Chandragupta I, Samudragupta, its title was Napoleon of India. He is a court poet whose name was Harisena. We also have to study other rulers like Kumar Gupta and Skandagupta. Then about Vijayanagar and Bahamani kingdoms. Vijayanagar, its dynasties which are Sangam, Saluva, Tuluva, Aravedu, their capital city Hampi, monuments of Bahamani king and important rulers like Harihara, Devraya I, Krishna Devraya. Next topic, which is very important topic, Buddhism and Jainism. For Buddhism, we have to study about Gautam Buddha, his birth and death, place and time, wife, father, son, mother, about his enlightenment, sermons, Tripitakas of Buddhism, sects and Buddhism council. And for Jainism, we have to study about Tirthankaras of Jainism, like its founder was Rishabhnath, about Mahavir Swami, his life, teachings, his principles, and also Jain Council. Next is Delhi Sultanate. We have to study about dynasties and their time period and important rulers like Qutbuddin Aibak, Iltutmish, Razia, Balban, Alauddin Khilji, Muhammad bin Tughlaq, and Ibrahim Lodi. We also have to study about their work, like Iltutmish had made Chalisadal and Ikta system for salary, and Alauddin has made monuments, and Balban has started the Navroz festival. We have to study all about them. Next in series is Mughal era. We have to study about rulers which are Babur, Akbar, Humayun, all of them and battles fought by them. Their policies, monuments made by them, titles given to them, Navratans of Akbar and Maharana Pratap with whom a battle was fought in 1576 AD, Haldighati Ka Yudh. Then Marathas, we have to study Maratha Empire under Shivaji administration. Shivaji have Ashtapradhan. It was also asked in FK2 2023. Sambhaji, Shahu and Peshwas. Next is traveler to India like Marco Polo, Fahim, Al-Biruni, Ibn Battuta. You have to study about the time period and their arrival and kings at that time and books written by them. Then revolt of 1857, which is very important topic. Leaders of revolt like Nana Sahib from Kanpur, Lakshmi Bai from Jhansi, We have to study about the cause of its uprising and failure of the revolt. Next is battles and treaties. Here we have to study about important battles like Panipat, Tarain, Buxar, Plazi, Carnatic Wars and Anglo-Maratha Wars. And for treaties we have to study like Treaty of Purandar, Treaty of Allahabad, Treaty of 1775, Lahore and Amritsar, consequences and between whom it was done. Then we have to study about Governor General and Viceroys, about Indian freedom struggle and their leaders. We have to study all about important leaders. Then the topic comes Indian National Congress. We have to study when it was formed and by whom and at which place, etc. Then political organizations and societies like Bombay Association, Muslim League, Servants of Indian Society, Landholder Society. We have to study about their founders, year in which it was founded, and works done by them. Then newspapers, famous newspapers during freedom struggle like Bengal Gazette, which was by James Hickey, Kesari by Bal Gangadhar Tilak, New India, Annie Besant, Harijan, Gandhiji. We have to study about all important newspapers at that time. Then social reforms movement, which include Brahmo Samaj, founded by Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Arya Samaj, Satya Sodak Samaj, Home Rule movement, etc. Then there comes Charter Act. We have to study about important charter acts like Charter Act of 1773, 1813, 1833, and Government of India Act 1958 and 1919. And the most important act, which is Government Act of 1935. Next is Gandhian era. We have to study about arrival of Gandhiji, education, campaign. Like there is a trick for its campaign CAKKA Kaka, which means C for Champaran, A for Ahmedabad Mill Movement, K for Kheda, K for Khilafat, and A for Asayog, which means Non-Cooperation Movement. Next is Congress sessions. We have to study about year, location, president, and decisions taken by the leaders in these sessions. Like in 1929 Lahore session, which was presided by Jawaharlal Nehru, resolution for Purna Swaraj was taken. Next is important commission in British India, like Commission for Famine were made, Butler Commission, Simon Commission. Last is leader of Indian freedom struggle. We have to study about Bhagat Singh, Subhash Chandra Bose, Lal Bal Pal, work done by them, and their role in freedom struggle. We also have to study important movement like the Quit India movement of 1942, which helped India to gain its freedom. So these were the most important topics of history for FCAT examination, and I can assure you not a single question will come out of these topics. If you study these topics thoroughly, you will be able to get full marks in history. And all the best for your preparation. Jai Hind.